Our previous videos have shown us how to combine functions either by adding or subtracting or multiplying and dividing. In this video, we will talk about one application, particularly of multiplication of functions, which is to find a revenue function. So we're going to suppose that the demand D in units sold for a gallon of milk at a price of X dollars per gallon is given by D of X is 1,000 subtract 10X. Part A, we're going to write the rule for the revenue function R of X if revenue is the product of price and demand. So an important thing to notice is that they just told us how to construct revenue. It is the product of price and demand. So in part A, our R of X, we're going to do the product of the price and the demand. Well, they gave us the demand function right up here, and we're going to take just the output of that demand function, so the 1,000 subtract 10x. And then we need to figure out the price, so this part was my demand, which I had highlighted, and they actually defined for us what the price was. They said the price was X, so a price of X dollars means right here in this first part we're going to put X, and that X is our price. So we have the product of the price and the demand, and we'll just go ahead and simplify that to 1,000x subtract 10x squared. Now part B says if the price of milk is $5 per gallon, what will the company's revenue be? So if our price is $5, that means our X is 5. That means we want our revenue evaluated at 5. So we want R of 5. There's two ways to do this. We could substitute either into the form that was the factored form, price times demand, or we could substitute it into the standard form. Let's go ahead and substitute it into the standard form. So we're doing 1,000 times 5, subtract 10 times 5 squared, or 5,000, subtract 10 times 25, or 5,000 subtract 250, or 4,750. Now let's just do a real quick check to see if that makes sense. Our demand, if we're charging $5, would have been 1,000 subtract 10 times 5, or 950. And then if we just take 950, that's our demand in gallons, times 5, which is our price, and then we're just multiplying, we do get the same thing, 4,750. And since this is a word problem, we should probably go ahead and provide a word answer. So 4,750 is the revenue for a price of $5 per gallon. So if you want to find a revenue function, you simply multiply the price with the demand function, or the price with the number sold, basically.